Welcome to this Elluminate Live participant orientation. My name is Amanda Reed. I'm going to take a few minutes to introduce you to the tools that you'll need to learn how to use in order to participate successfully in an Elluminate session. Let's go ahead and get started. First, let's take a look at the interface from the participant's perspective. At the very top of the screen are a series of tools, the ability to save and print, change your layout, application sharing, file transfer, the ability to turn on live webcam video, and to open up your notes tool. Next is the participants window, where you'll see all the names of the participants in the session, and we'll get into more detail about the other things that you'll see in the participant window in just a moment. And then text chat, where you're able to send and receive text messages, and then the audio controls, where you can turn on your microphone and talk during the session. There's also a series of whiteboard tools that the moderator may choose to give you access to. This is the whiteboard area, and there's an activity window. Now this is optional, but you can go to Window, Activity, and open up that activity window. The first thing that you need to do when you enter your Elluminate session is to set your connection speed. On a PC, that's Tools, Preferences, Session Connection, and for Mac users, it's the Elluminate Live menu, Preferences and Session Connection. You'll see the connection speed, and you'll go ahead and choose the one that closely matches the way in which you are connected to the internet from your particular location. Let's take a look at that participant window. This is where you see all the names of the individuals that are participating in the session. The ability to raise your hand and lower your hand. When you raise your hand, a number will appear out in the hand raised column. The emoticons, the ability to give that emotional feedback of laughter, applause, confusion, or disagreement. We also have polling. The yes, no, the green check, red X will appear in the participant window if the moderator chooses to show them, and these can be changed, and we'll look at that in just a moment. Stepped away. This is your polite way of letting everyone know that you've stepped away from the session for a moment, and that you'll be right back. And then the permissions: audio, video, chat, application sharing, and whiteboard. So this is the permission to use the audio. This is the permission to turn on your live video, the permission to use the chat, application sharing, and the whiteboard. Now what's important to note is the moderator has the ability to give and take away these permissions. So let's talk about audio. If you have the permission to turn on your audio, you'll see that microphone icon. It's critical that every time you join a session, you go to Tools, Audio Setup Wizard, and just make sure that your audio is set up correctly. Make sure you've plugged in your headset correctly, or you've chosen the right device. So you'll first listen to a pre-recorded message, and then you'll actually record your own voice and listen to it play back. Now when you're ready to speak, you'll click on the microphone button or use Control F2 as a shortcut key. It's going to turn yellow, giving you an indication that it has been turned on, and then you're going to see these volume sliders in the green and the yellow. If it goes up to red, you'll want to bring it down, but this is your indication that your audio is being projected into the session. Let's talk about chat. You must have the permission to use the full chat capabilities. Otherwise, chat will be reserved for just private chat between you and the moderator. If you do have the permission, then there's public and private chat. Public chat is displayed in the chat window in black text. The private chat is displayed in blue text. To send a message, type your message, click Send, click the drop down to select a person if you want to send a private message. And do note the eyeball. The eyeball is an indicator that the moderator of the session has the ability to see all the private chat messages that one participant may be sending to another participant. Next thing to note is whiteboard tools. If you have the permission to use the whiteboard tools, this whole selection of tools will be available for you to be able to type or write on the screen, to add images or clip art, and once again the moderator will control that permission. Periodically your moderator might ask for feedback either by a yes, no, or a multiple choice or a pacing type of question. That will be displayed in the participant window, once again, if the moderator has it turned on. So the moderator has the choice to hide that sometimes. The way in which you'll respond to a polling question is right inside the participant window. Either the multiple choice, the pacing, or the yes, no will indicate or will be shown right inside that participant window. For additional resources for participants and moderators, please visit Elluminate.com/training. We have additional quick reference guides, recordings, and documentation available, as well as live online training. Thank you for taking the time to watch this participant orientation recording.